Hello, everyone. This is me from the Service Manager Product Management team. Today is the Service Manager user group, and our today's topic is around the Service Manager and the Jira integration. Today's session is a design review to verify our current thinking around the SM Jira integration. And during the session, if you have any question, please feel free to share your comments or feedback either on the question panel of the GoToWebinar or later during the Q&A session. Please feel free to raise your question or comments about this design review for SM Jira integration. Now I will hand it over to Yana, our service manager expert, to go through the key design consideration around this new integration. Okay, Yana.
Hi, okay, me. Hi everyone, I'm Yana from Service Manager team. Today I will introduce Service Manager Jira integration design review. Let's start. This is the disclaimer.
Yes, I want to mention that please understand that today's session is a design review. So it's not the finalized version. So anything is subject to change. So without any prior notification. So thank you for your understanding.
Okay, so let's start from the agenda. We have overview, have user scenarios, technology and design, and the final part is Q&A. It's an overview. As we know, Atlassian designs different solutions for different types of work, like Jira Software, Jira Service Management, and Jira Work Management. In this integration, the service provider, Service Manager will tightly work with Jira Software on Service Manager tickets and Jira issues. We designed to support two user scenarios for this feature. One is to synchronize the qualified incident record from Service Manager to Jira as a bug for the tracking. The other is to synchronize a change record from Service Manager to Jira as a new feature. If there are customers who are using other user scenarios different from ours and have reasonable business needs, you can also create some information and provide the feedback to us. We can further evaluate these requirements and hope we can design user scenarios that customers really want. Let's go to user scenarios part. The first user scenario is to synchronize a Service Manager incident to Jira as a bug by manual. In this scenario, during the routine work, some incident agents like incident analyst, they will review Service Manager incidents. Once some incidents need to be synchronized to Jira as bugs, incident analyst can select a manual entry or a button to synchronize the incident to Jira by manual. The manual entry is designed as it is shown in this picture. Of course, customers can customize the display options of the manual entry or the button to meet their business workflows. The second scenario is to synchronize Service Manager incidents to Jira as bugs automatically. In this user scenario, the incident analyst decides to assign the ticket to mobility team. Then the action of assignment triggers the execution of the integration, which creates a new bug in Jira in backend. So customer can define rule sets according to their business requirements and trigger the integration to generate bugs in Jira automatically. So the automatic solution is achieved by the resets. The third user scenario is synchronized service manager change to Jira as a new feature. For example, in this user scenario, the decision maker department upload paper as a new payment method. Then in service manager, it will be created a change to check. After the risk and impact evaluation of this change, the change management will synchronize the change to Jira as a feature for development, test, and delivery jobs. The use case supports manual and auto synchronization as well. So those are the three user scenarios. It's the technology and the design part. We will use JiraSoft API version 2.0 to implement the synchronization between Service Manager and Jira. And it supports retrieve and perform create, read, update operations on the entities. This integration between Service Manager and Jira is achieved by Integration Manager. We call it Smith. In Smith, you need to, before it works, you need to add a Service Manager Jira instance in Service Manager Smith, and then do some configuration steps for the visa. Usually it will include some steps like to specify some general settings, Jira URL username and password. You can enable, disable some synchronization modules. Also, you need to specify the field mapping for each modules and for each field in this visa. And there are some other options there. After the Service Manager Jira instance is added, you can enable it. Then the integration will work. For the two user scenarios, here is Service Manager incident to Jira bug, Service Manager change to Jira new feature. We support add action by unidirectionally from Service Manager to Jira. And for the update actions, we support bidirectionally between Service Manager and Jira. And for the one thing we need to clarify is for the comments and attachments, we only support add action by unidirectional from Service Manager to Jira. And for the on the right side, you can find there is a workflow of the synchronization between Service Manager and Jira. We can go through it by the order. First, we can synchronize the incidents or change records from Service Manager to Jira as bugs or new features by manual or auto. After that, the new feature or the bugs are created in Jira. They have the number ID or some key information. And some key information I will need to synchronize back to Service Manager in the incident and change records. So some key information will be updated back to those records. And in Jira, the incident, the feature, new feature and bugs will have some updates. So during the interval, we specified in the Smith, the Service Manager will push updates from the Jira. Then those updates on the Jira new features and the bugs will be synchronized to the Service Manager. Of course, Service Manager will push the updates which updated on Service Manager records, like on the incidents or changes. The updates on those records will be pushed to Jira if those make the field mapping during each other. And this is the basic workflow for the add, update, synchronization between Service Manager and Jira. And we support both Jira SaaS and on-premise. I think I have done for the sample design review. Here is the Q&A part. And if you have any questions, you can ask.
Jana, there are several questions. Can you go through this question in the question panel first? Then we can ask any other question during the call.
Okay. The first one is, can we define Jira issue types at the integration or only backend feature can be used? Okay, our expert have also answered the question. You can define Jira issue types, but out of box only provide the bug and the new feature.
Zhiqiang, I want to clarify your answer here. Per my understanding, although yes, you can choose other issue types, but I suppose additional application change is still required in the
in APS.
Yeah, in SM side, or is required or not, or if we just change the issue type because there may be some field mapping is different, is it still supported by out of box or additional application is required?
I think the additional application change we required to support other issue type, because
Yes.
as you said, the field mapping are different.
Field mapping are different, and some reference information need to be displayed either on the SM side or on the Jira side, like a Jira issue type, those kind of stuff. I think we still need to modify the form to support that, right? It's not can be supported by default, but technically, yes, it can support additional issue type in the Jira. And I think the similar answer will be applied to the second question. The integration can be used for instant task or request task, but we still need to define our first patch of the solution. We are considering the instant to Jira bug and SM change to the feature. It's the right prioritized use case is to be supported. If you have a different opinion, please feel free to let us know, and then we can assess whether we need to change our priority or not. And about attachment handling, yes, as Jana mentioned earlier, it's a one-directional one. It can be synchronized from SM to the Jira. So it's not the bi-directional synchronization, but it can be supported from SM to Jira. And about the presentation, I will share in the handout now. So you later you can feel free to download this handout in case some of your colleagues cannot join this live session and also want to share their feedback with us. Yes, next question. Is there any demo available of the proposed design? Now we are not ready for the demo, although in the internal, we do have some POC have been done, but we didn't plan the demo for today's session. So that's the reason we shared some screenshot of the design, and to get your feedback first, and later if you want to get more about these coming features, please feel free to reach out to us, and we can show you more progress later. And as you mentioned, for this specific SM Jira integration, we just released the Service Manager 9.72 this month. So after the Service Manager 9.72, now we are working on a new minor release for Service Manager. And this is SM Jira integration will be part of this new minor release in Service Manager. So that's a current plan for this for the delivery of this new integration. Okay. So let me unmute. I think today's today's introduction is quite straightforward, and just the your scenario is quite straightforward, just like the one we used to do with the SM Octane integration, and which is already supported from Service Manager 9.72, and also similar to the previous SM ALM integration as well. So now this is another new integration between SM and Jira. So firstly, I will unmute all of you. So in case you have any other question, you want to ask, you can ask directly through the call now. Okay. Or do you have any how to say comments or feedback around our current top two scenario to be supported in this SM Jira? That is SM change to Jira new feature and SM instant to the Jira bug. Yes, the session recording will be available later. We will share the link of the recording later in the SM Service Manager SMA SM Learn page as usual. All the previous SM user group recording have been shared there. So in one place, so you can get all the information there. So handout is available now. Yeah, please feel free to download. Okay, if there's no more question, I think we can close today's call earlier. And after today's session, if you have any question around this new integration design, please feel free to reach out to us. Yeah, we can provide more clarification or have more conversation around this new reintegration. Okay, yeah, then thank you for your time. It's a quite short session, and hopefully we introduce this design review quite clear. And wish you have a good day. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.